General Hospital's Valerie teased that Esme would lunge at Spencer Costa again. Spencer then softened and wanted to forgive Esme. But after thinking it over, Spencer decided to push Esme away and was even angered by Esme's uncontrolled action. Fans know that Spencer and Trina's relationship has grown, but they won't develop as well as they did in Greenland. The two of them at the time were very much in love with each other and were willing to sacrifice their lives for each other. The moment the WSB joined entered Greenland and blew it up, Trina cried a lot because she didn't see Spencer. By the time Spencer stepped out of the wreckage, Trina had broken down in tears. When both Spencer and Trina returned down, we maintained that good relationship. But everything around them has changed a lot, and more importantly, Portia Robinson disagreed with Trina and Spencer's relationship. Trina decided not to listen to her mother words, so Trina continued with Spencer, only to realize that Spencer had changed. Spencer is interested in Ace Casada and lives with Esme at the Collins house. This was, of course, because of Laura Collins' arrangement, and Spencer was initially annoyed with Mrs. Laura's decision. However, after living together for a while, Spencer began to like being around Ace more and gradually fell in love with Esme. Spencer cares about Esme's motherhood. Spencer worried Esme might not care for Ace well enough and often reminds Esme. The current Esme had lost memory, and Spencer believes that Esme is no longer as dangerous as she was in the past. Of course, Spencer wouldn't forget the past feud that Esme had wrought with Spencer. With Jocelyn Jacks, Cameron Webber, and even Gina. Meanwhile, Esme thought she had received Spencer's forgiveness after Spencer showed some interest in Esme. Esme started playing tricks. Esme would try to seduce Spencer again, and Spencer almost fell for the trap if she wasn't alert enough. That's when Esme approached and hugged Spencer from behind. Then Esme kissed and even wanted to sleep with Spencer. Spencer views Esme as an enemy, but Esme loses her memory and has changed her personality. When Spencer's lips almost touched Esme, Spencer quickly backed away. But Esme continued to cling until Spencer gave her a warning. Then, to make sure he could stay sane in a similar situation, Spencer decided to go out and live. Spencer wants to stay away from Esme and still see Esme as an enemy. Of course, Spencer will still make visits to Ace in his spare time. For Spencer moving out, Spencer will have a chance to reconnect with Trina when Trina was extremely jealous before. Trina fears that Spencer can't control herself, and when Spencer spent too much time with Esme and Ace, Spencer will live outside and won't have much of a problem if Laura and Kevin Cullen finally return home. Of course, Spencer will also have more time to be around and comfort Trina after what Trina has gone through. Of course, Esme does not accept that outcome. Esme may know that Portia has been trying to thwart Trina and Spencer's relationship. With Portia's help, Spencer would have to leave Trina sooner or later, and Esme would have another chance.